Hello everyone, welcome back to TrevDog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game The Infected. We're now Season 4, Episode 2. So I did a little bit off camera. I've got a little bit more of the second story built, and there's a reason for that. When we kind of get through to, what are we, end of day 2 now, so 9:14 p.m. When we basically get to day 5, I think it's somewhere during day 5, we end up with the Vambies attacking. So we'll probably make use of this big cliff face behind us. So we'll end up with kind of three-sided area, I suppose, spike defenses. They should die really easy on the spikes. They're not. I've got the settings set so that they don't do too much damage. We might end up upping that later and put more Vambies into the game, do some more damage or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the thing we're first going to encounter, and then we have to prepare ourselves for winter. So putting this over the top here, all I want to do is I normally just build a box here that I can store. Where is it? It's placeable storage. These guys. So I normally put a pumpkin crate up against the wall, and then a watermelon crate. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, but have one of each, and then when you run around the place and you find the melons and the pumpkins, you can basically store them in there, and then that can help you get through winter. You could put crops outside, but you have to remember to bring them inside, and then it's a bit of a pain because you have to water them all the time, and so there's a little bit of that jazz going on. Let's get this anvil built. That was the first thing I wanted to do when we came back. Off camera, I built another box, put the stones at the top, and yeah, look at this. Make sure we've got enough here. So that they should make two iron ingots. That should make 2 iron ingots. We'll put that back in there. So there's enough there to make another couple of ingots as well. So this thing was 3 short, so when these guys are made, we should be able to make our anvil, and we've got at least 1 spare left over, another 2 we can make. That spare iron ingot should make 10 nails. We can use the 10 nails in there, so that's kind of where that's heading, I guess. The water troughs have been doing really well. Actually, what have I got? I can do with some more apparently. So there you go, look at that. Look at the timing of that. It's starting to rain. That can fill up the water troughs again. That is absolutely chockers with clean water. Yeah, this time round I just kept dragging 3 flasks full of dirty water into the kind of bigger bucket at the top of there. And actually what we could do, I filled up a lot of these things as well. So we've got firewood filling up this guy. Keep that thing updated. We'll go to sleep fairly soon actually, and it'll bring us on to the next day. Yeah, these things weren't too far away actually. Oh, that one needs a bit more. So yeah, there's not much chance of the Vambies showing up anyway. Not at the moment. I'm gonna say, hurry up little ingots. So, oops. That only needs 1 more. We'll take out those 2 and 2 more, I guess. So take these out, put these 2 in, and then put the rocks back in there. So we should be able to complete that with 1 ingot. Then we'll put this on top of the anvil and we'll craft 10 nails. And then, there you go, 10 nails in there. Then we need 8 planks. Is it 8 or 10? 8, I think it was. Yeah, 8. There you go. So now we free up one of our boxes here. Just take everything out and fill that with stones. So now we've got a dedicated stone box, so that's an improvement. So now as this thing produces more ingots, I can make more nails if I wish. While it's night time, we might do exactly what I was saying. So hang on. Setting ourselves up for future proofing, I guess. There's the pumpkin one. Doesn't really matter which way it's facing. Actually, I probably should do it that way. So I like to put it as far up against there as I can. So maybe there. And then the watermelon one. Whoops, where is it? There. Probably have to do it from this angle. Probably there. Okay. Alrighty, you done yet? Yes, thank you. So we will add one, and then the other. Then we'll go up and put our nails in. 12. It needs more, Trev. So we can do the pumpkin one, we just need a few more nails. That's okay. So go over here. Keep this rocking and rolling. Actually, hang on. How much have we got in here? 4. So we should be able to do 1 ingot, which is kind of handy. No, not that way. That way. And then, can we, before we go sleepies for the night, can we go out and grab another tree? Because I know I need a lot more planks. I'm pretty certain you guys can hear that. He's very, very tired. He wants to go sleepies. Just thought I would keep that going. Oh, oh, ah, almost had the bird. It's so handy when they fall inside the base like that. There you go. We've got one for pumpkins at least. Alright, let's go sleepies. You can see his little energy bar, the brown one down the bottom, building up. It'll be almost morning anyway. There you go. We'll stop there. It's almost morning. It's 5:50 AM or something? Yeah, there you go. Alright. How far away are you guys? Actually, we need more stones too, don't we? We're getting down a bit. Excuse me. Actually, we could probably throw that in there. I mean, eventually we do need the bark chips, but we get so many of them. And I've noticed the, it works also for the plant fibre. You can add a little bit of that in there as well if you want. Alright, so there's only 4 there. Let's do our final one for nails. And then we'll get our watermelon ones fixed. So you just need 12 more planks for that. Put the nails, say, in here. And then I guess go and get another tree. I thought that was a watermelon. Then I came out the door. Oh, I can see a melon over there. So we're kind of going a little bit, probably further ahead than we kind of need to, but I know it's been a couple of years. I don't think they've changed the settings that much, but I have been, whoops, where am I going? I have been caught before where winter showed up and a bit stuck. That's 8, 9, 10. Oh, I had enough anyway. Let's go do the watermelon one. There you go. Kind of feels good you come up here and you're undercover still and you can go and get the melons in winter. Keep that going. Might grab a few more stones, some down here. That's the clay block, clay rock. So we can't really get anywhere until we get to the town and start picking up tech. You know, we can't really do any of the technology yet, but the basics and getting through to day 5 is pretty important. Actually, we might take those out. It's really important though to keep this stuff going. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put a few more stones back in here. There you go. We're getting a few iron fragments built up again, I guess. Oh, there you go. It's starting to get to morning. So that's good. We don't have to buzz off to... oh, we might just pick this up, actually. I mean, we could eat it. There's no reason why you can't eat it. But I think... I don't know. How many pumpkins and watermelons do you need to get through winter? Probably depends a little bit on how long you have winter set for. But if it's a few days, then yeah... Probably a half a dozen. Maybe something like that. At least have one per day, I suppose. I'll keep you going. But yeah, if you can keep them and then maybe grow a few little crops like a cucumber and corn perhaps. If you happen to poison yourself, which is sometimes pretty easy to do, if you kill an animal and you've got blood on your hands, and then you go and eat directly after it before washing your hands, you can get poisoned. They're true. The only way to get rid of it, I think, is to eat an egg from a chicken or a potato. So there's something to be said for growing your own potatoes, because then you've kind of got a little bit of a safeguard if you do accidentally poison yourself. And yeah, I've done it. Definitely done it myself. Sounds a bit stupid, but yeah, you do. Can I see a little bit of meat over here? Oh, he's out of puff. Look at that. When he's out of puff, the froggies can run faster than you. How's that? Alright, another little tree. So don't forget, we're just up here because we're trying to survive the first few days. We probably will go to the town somewhere, if there's one close by. I keep doing that. Before winter hits. So, no, not there, there. Yeah, there's a town to my right, just above me on the map, so just up here. We'll probably at least visit that one. We might be able to visit that one. Actually, the one that's underneath us there, that's on the edge of the kind of desert-ish biome. Wouldn't mind getting some aloe. That's kind of important too. I can see some more meat floating around. Too slow, too slow. Might cook that up. I'm just watching my protein is non-existent at the moment, so it's kind of important to keep an eye on that. That one, drink that, back to 0. I can't wait until we get the bigger flasks. That really does help. No. On there. That's the one thing that's a bit annoying. It's a little bit hard to get to these things. They're kind of a little bit small, little icon areas where you got to put stuff, but it's not impossible, of course. Alright, fill that up, That's okay, put that in there. Alrighty, so keep going with this timber. That's kind of important. Early on, I suppose. So we need to think about these spikes. They're only going to be wooden ones. You can upgrade them with iron fragments on the tips, which make them even stronger. So you might be able to even do that. Well, actually, yeah, we might actually. Okay, let's try doing that. We're day 3, so we're kind of almost halfway through. Kind of need to think about, I think it's others. Is it others? Is it construction others? It's construction others. Spike trap. So we need a log for each one, a piece of rope for each one, and then 4 sticks. So to make it, the logs are straightforward, just a bit of work. Same with the sticks, but the rope, I think we need the, what is it? We need the workbench. That's the saw bench. That's the workbench. Okay, so we need one of these guys. And obviously I'd like to put it inside. Where can we put it? We could put it there. Actually, we might be able to put it here. I'm just thinking, when you go to put it somewhere, you like to have... I kind of prefer to have the workbench and the advanced workbench. But this is only a small base. I'm not sure whether we really need it, but... We'll put it over here, about there. So yeah, 10 planks, 10 nails. How many nails did we have? Only got 6. Okay. Let's take out these guys here. And those out. And those out. And then we can put 2 5s in there. 1 set of 5 in there. I might put that 50 plant fibre in there. Which can go up this end. Yeah, I did notice before. I took out the MRE. It weighs 5. It's like, what? I could never remember that it actually weighed so much. Anyhow, let's eat up a little bit of the meat, which kind of drags my water down a little bit. Drink that. There you go. If we go out and we find another bit of veggies like the cucumber or whatnot, we might end up having to eat it. Who left logs around, Trev? Any other logs left behind? Oh yeah. There you go. There's another one there. So it's possible we might end up extending the base. So if we go to put the spikes around, we might have to have them out just a little bit further. Don't have to go nuts, but and you can always move them. That is so good that the devs have done that. Oh my goodness. You know, you can't move stuff if they've got something in them. But apart from that, yeah, it's not that big a deal. Just empty them and off you go again. Move it to somewhere else. Alright, we'll get our little workbench going, which is the next step, I suppose. Hang on, how did I say? I said... Oh, there's 10 of each. Okay. So, these guys... Why didn't I put anything in there? Mustn't have. So, for the time being, let's just put one in here. Let's grab... Is that right? I think that's right. So we'll get the workbench up and running. It just needs 10 planks, which should be here. Take 5 out of each. I think that's 10. Okay, now, rope. What was rope again? Rope. I think it's down the bottom here. Rope. So it's only plant fiber, right? Oh, okay. So that 50 plant fiber... This is probably the easiest way of doing it, just throw that in there. Oops. Tell it to do max, I get 25 rope. Okay. Oakley dokley. So it's more than likely, this is how I used to do it anyway. Take the spike trap, put it out in front of your base here, give yourself a little bit of space, and then just build a wall of these, like this. And then just kind of turn them around a bit. So I'll leave myself a gap going that way, so I can walk through easily enough. You can kind of jump over them a bit, kind of thing, like use them like a ramp. But I might do it like this. The bird, has he seen me? He didn't. Harvest some feathers for free, there you go. So I would do something like that, except when we go to plant these other ones down, make it so it's a little bit of a zigzag, if that makes sense. So maybe something like... the pathfinding's not great for them, I have found, so probably a good idea to do something like that. So then you can kind of run around here, but they normally come directly for your base, so they'll probably hit those spikes. And then over this side, I suppose, oh yeah, over this side we'll just do the same. So we'll have these maybe same thing. They can go out a little bit further, and then they start to turn, leave a gap, and then we'll just run these into the wall. Yeah, so I normally just, the logs you can't do much about, it's just a lot of hard work, but you know, we don't have to have this all protected straight away, but something like that sort of thing. So we've got 25 rope on us, so I'm just filling in the ropes, but you know, you can grab the ropes and the sticks if you want to. Got to put another little... Yeah, this is only a really small base, but whatever it is, I don't know how many I've put down, 25 or something. Still going? Well, you'll soon find out, because I'm going to run out of rope, and I did make 25. There you go. So I'll probably put down maybe 30. So all we have to do over this side is the same thing. Put down spikes in a bit of a kind kind of circle. Well, not circle, but semicircle maybe is probably a better thing. Something like that. Something like that. And then we'll go and grab a little bit more plant fibre. Take one of them out. Put 50 over here. Craft the max. There's our ropes. Actually, hang on. We'll max out on a few sticks as well. So it takes 4 sticks per one, which is, yeah, a bit rough. But anyway. Alright. So it would be good to know that, I'd like to be here for day 5, just when the first one's hit, I suppose, but they normally just run into the blinking spikes, which is kind of funny, but there you go, first spike is up. We just need more sticks for them. Actually pretty good over this area, there's heaps of these big trees. Yeah, gonna have to move on to the metal gear, I guess, but yeah, to repair it you need the can't remember what it's called. Is it grind? I'm not sure if it's called grind. But yeah, it does need one of the techs, I think. So see, kind of as you move around and do all this stuff, it doesn't take too long. Don't think that's really filling up much there, Trev. There you go. Actually, maybe we can do this too. These bushes are kind of in the way, but we need them. Grab as many sticks from the bushes as we can. I think that's what these guys just needed. That I think. 1 stick short. Where's the other bushes? There's a few of them around. So we've got, you know, our sleeping side of things is all fixed up. We've got food and water. I wouldn't say we've got food actually. We haven't really. We've got the preparations for holding more melons and stuff, I suppose you can say, but I guess we kind of need our own. I mean, eventually you end up canning food and it lasts longer, and you end up with a fridge, and you know, there's heaps and heaps of stuff. That's the beauty of this game. It feels so good when you can do stuff like that and upgrade everything. Things become a lot easier. So we kind of need a combination of these sticks and the logs to finish off our little spike wall. But the way it is at the moment, well, they seem to come from the same location a lot when they attack. That needs logs. That's got sticks, 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 sticks. Gee, I had a lot of sticks on me. Okay, time for some more logs, Trev. Do I have much in the way of water on me? Oh yeah, a little bit. I need to do another batch of water, I think. Get a few more of these. Oh, the axe is about to break too, Trev. We'll need that in a sec. Whoops. Oh, did I miss one? I missed one with stickies. Hang on. Oh, no, there's one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Cool. Might go and do the water. I'm tempted to move one of these from outside the middle of my base. Have 3 little... Whoop. You actually think the pigeon should give you meat, but it doesn't. So we'll throw that in there, that in there, that. We might grab 3 stones, keep this stuff going, which I hadn't. Okay, then I have to grab some water, so hang on. Let's grab, well, this is what I've been doing anyway. There's the first one, right? So there's 60 water, and it's all dirty. Hasn't been boiled up to take out the impurities yet. So it's starting to make clean water, but don't worry about that. Just keep going and putting it over the top. When you've got 3, you could put 4 and go to 200, but not much point because the flask will only take 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. So eventually we'll get into a cave and we'll get some coal out, and then just like I think I said that before, one little block of coal will fill it up entirely, which is really good. So while that's giving us water, we need some more logs. So we'll head over here. Oh wow, they just seem to get they're getting so far away from the base now. Oh, there's my axe gone. Did I have a... I had a stone. I gave it away, Trev. Stone? Stone? A bird running away from me? Come on, it's got... Oh! Squirrel moment. There's some cucumber. That's another stick. I'm chasing... There's a frog. Just when you want a stone. Oh my goodness. They do, reappear now and again, but guess what? I'm going to break this and get my own stone. Just to make the axe, the pickaxe. Not the pickaxe, the normal axe. 1 stone. There you go. Make one of them. Craft that. Back to having that. There's a couple of logs. We'll do another 2, I think. There you go. Back to, which tree was it, Trev? Maybe this one? I have noticed it does record that though. It does record how many hits you made on a tree, I think, so... Yeah, doesn't look like it was this one. Doesn't matter. At least you can take 3 of these at a time, so... did that go in? Oh, these ones haven't had sticks put in yet, that's why. Time for more sticks! I mean, this is kind of not the most exciting thing to be doing, but it's still, defending your base is mega important, otherwise they'll be hopping in there and destroying everything, so you kind of got to do it. So, 1 stick short. Let's see if we can do both. Grab the sticks and we'll... Actually, how many do we need? I mean, he's carrying the logs, so it doesn't really matter if you pile up your sticks again. And I've got space inside to store some, so it doesn't matter if we go over either. Spamming the old E key. I mean, once the base is kind of protected, that's finished. Now, where's the logs I had here? We'll get a few more done. Okie dokie. Go over here for some more logs. Not sure how many's in there. No, there's heaps there. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether there's 1 or 3 sitting there. So we've done that side, and we've almost got this outer ring. We have done now, which is really good. Grab this tree. So yeah, we're almost at the stage where we've protected the base already, which is, we're kind of, I feel like I'm almost ahead of time. Because it's day 5 we have to have it kind of done by, and it's only day 3. Kind of wasn't expecting to get this done that quickly, but anyway. So that just needs sticks. So I need a bunch of more sticks, and then really not that many more logs. We could break the logs up to get sticks, but I find it easier actually just getting these. Well, when I'm not running out of puff, that is. Get these guys. So every time I kind of chomp into one of these trees, I'm doing 2.5 traps. So 2 of these will do 5. Just keep going until I'm full, I suppose. Here's another couple. So yeah, probably I'd love to get the crossbow. Oh man, it makes a huge difference being able to do that from a different distance, shoot these guys sort of thing. Alright, let's take back another 3. I don't know how many's left over there, but it might only be 2 or 3 runs of 3 logs, and we've done our job defending the base, which is fantastic. Kind of helps a bit having making it a bit easier for yourself. So how many's left here? Oh no, there's only 3 left. Okay. Actually, did I throw all my sticks in? Oh, I only had 1 more. Alright, so what do we need? 11 sticks. Where's my little stick bushes? Oh, there's one I prepared earlier. Actually, that looks a bit more like it's more than 1. Okay, so this, pick up all these, and that should be all the sticks that I need. And then, how many logs we got? See, I would not have thought there was 3 there. Anyway. Go through here. Do it like this. Okay, so we've got kind of a perimeter fence now, which is pretty good. And we've got places where we can get out. I might end up doing one in the middle. I don't know. Don't have to. So okay, let's do his water. We can eat. It's like we've come in for, what is it, 2 p.m. Oh, it's kind of a late lunch, I suppose. Grab the clean water out. Have a drink. Okay, he does need some veggies, I must say. Hang on. Got to keep remembering to keep this thing going. Oh wow, we need to put some stuff away, Trev. No wonder you're having problems trying to pick up everything. Alright, so that will come back. No, I'll use that. That... I don't think we can... Yeah, we definitely need another chest, don't we? We will end up doing that, believe me, putting in some more storage and stuff. That's why we might end up with a little extension on the side here, but, you know, it's not really, got to keep thinking, it's not really meant to be the main base. Okay, on the map. I'm looking dead set at this town. It's only just over there. I want to go over there. I can see a pumpkin. So this is where it gets difficult, because I want to eat it, but at the same time it's like I want to store it for winter, so we're already prepared. Going to the towns massively helps too, by the way, because when you're in there you're picking up potatoes and other produce that are stored in the cupboards and whatnot. So alright, now don't forget we have only got this guy, and I want to build a crossbow. So the crossbow needs the advanced workbench. So there you go, there's one tech. Steel ingot, I think we can make the steel... Oh, we need to go to a cave, probably. I think... Hang on. Is it a mixture of iron and something? Yeah, so iron and lead. If you grab both of them, just the ores, not the ingots, but just the ores, put them on the anvil together, you'll make a steel ingot. Sorry, steel alloy. Then you can put the steel alloy into the forge and you'll get a steel ingot. So that's kind of where we need to go. And then we can make that. So we've got to go to the town first to get the first tech to be able to start that. And I think this thing... where's the bolts? That's a bolt. So feathers, sticks, iron fragments, easy, but again we need the advanced workbench. So we need one tech. So I'm curious. I'm going to get myself into a little bit of trouble, I think. Where's that frog? Sorry dude, but I do need some extra protein. Where's the other froggy? Was there another frog? There was definitely another frog jumping around. So that's our priority at the moment. Probably heading off to the town to get our first... I mean, there's possibly 2 techs at the town. Holy dooly, he was a froggy around here before. It's always handy to come back with more than one. Oh, there's a pigeon. He's already run out of puff. Really? Alright, let's see if we can cook something up. Wow, that's going through the firewood mega quick. 1, more important in one way that I don't run out of that. One there, that's almost full. So we'll just throw these two in here. Goodness me, we're almost run out of stones already. That... Actually, let me just take that out for a sec. That's already got 5. Oh, okay. We'll make 1 ingot, put it that way. Alrighty, so what's the time? There's a storm on 3:22. I reckon I can save it. It doesn't get dark until really late. How about we risk it for a biscuit and we'll go straight to this town, which is, I think... Oh, there he is. Listen, you. See, this is the only problem. When you want to come straight back in, I've got to run around here. Whereas if I kind of have one down the middle, it'd make life a bit easier. I might have to eat my protein, drink some water. That's not great, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get this tech. So the base is protected. Oh jeez, have to watch out for the crocs around here. Holy dilly, is this considered marsh? I hope not, because I don't want to get attacked by a croc here. Well, there's one just there in front of me. Can I scoot through here? Oh wow, Trev, that's actually right on the edge, dude. Is this the right way through? Tell you what I don't want to do, don't want to run out of puff. And there's a croc chasing me, that wouldn't be fun. Oh gee, the mist is making it a bit hard. Okay, so it's... Is it that way? That way. Really? Okay. Oh, that's the road. I think I'm going the long way. Just don't want to run into the crocs. That's the... So where's the town from here? It's actually across there. Okay. Oh, veggies. Can't help but stop for some veggies. Eat that, eat that. Hopefully we're not going to run into too much trouble here. But you can never tell. Gee whiz, what's going on with this? There's a huge mountain just here, isn't there? We might have to eat this. Oh, at least we're getting our food up, I suppose. There you go. Most of the food is up. Oh, there's a wild boar. Thankfully they don't attack you unless you attack them. Oh, okay. There's the music. Oh, he's changed it a bit. It's a bit different to what I remember. So hang on, which way is the town? Oh, just there. Really? I'm probably going to get attacked here soon, but... we're risking it for the biscuit. Oh, it's actually a small little thing. Oh, there you go. I've got... Now, I've set his settings so that he's not that tough. But I've only got my pokey stick, which isn't great. I wonder if I can sneak up behind him before he yells out. There you go, take that, take that. Oh, crap. Crap, where's my stick thing? Oh, did I have it in another slot? No, not that. Oh, there it is. No, it's not there. How am I supposed to kill him if I... Did I break my pokey stick? I don't think this is going to work, Trev. Oh, jeez. Now I'm hurt. I wonder how far he chases you, though. Oh, he's right behind me. What happened to my... Did I break it? Oh, I need some extra health here somewhere. I think he will eventually give up, but I'm not sure how long he runs for. What damage did I do? Oh, wow, 3. I wish you can just press a shortcut key. That would be a bit quicker. Hey, I got a repair kit out of him. Oh, wow. So, hang on. What happened to my pokey stick? Did it just destroy? You got to be kidding me. Hang on. One thing I must say I didn't look at. A stone, 3 sticks. Okay, I just need a stone. Where can I get a stone? I can't even get the frog. Okay, so let's go make one of these, and then I think we should be able to make the pokey stick again. What am I missing? Stone blade, 3 sticks. Oh, it must be sticks. Is it? Oh, I've only got 1 stick. There's a second stick, and there's a third stick. Damn it! I just wanna make a pokey stick so I can go back to battle. There you go. Don't forget it's the paper mache stick too, by the way. It's not the bone one or the steel one, it's the wooden one, which doesn't do very well. Now, yep, there's the music again. Where is it? Through here somewhere? There you go. I'm not sure where the other guy went, but we're down to 72 out of 100 because we got smacked around a little bit. Oh, he's right at the door. Oh, there's 2 of them. No. Who said fighting 2 of them's a good idea, alright? Yep, just keep doing that. I don't even have a shield. Yeah, I must admit the paper mache spear doesn't do a great deal of good, does it? Where are you going? Come here. Where'd he go? Did he go in the house? Is he another guy or not? Oh, I can hear that deer running by. It's like, get out of it! 57 out of 100, Trev. Oh, I picked up a few other bits and pieces while I was in here. Oh, I can make an onion. Oh, watermelon. Take that. No first... Oh, I tell you what I do need. I need a first aid kit. Don't need that stuff. That I will take. Oh, gee. There's some really good stuff in here. There's the coal. I mean, I'd love to take it. Oh, there's a potato. Might eat that. That music, hey. First aid kit, be something good. Ah. I don't need sun protection at the moment, sorry. Bone I might take because... I might take the potato. This is only a very small town. Just double check that I haven't missed a piece of tech. I'm not sure if it's possible. Oh, I thought I checked the fridge. For the town to have no tech. I think every town, sorry, does have tech, I think. There's some cloth, some screws. It's funny though, because the music's still playing. Because tech just looks like a piece of paper sitting on a bench. I need the cloth, because if I grab some... Ooh! Eat that. If I get the... I need some armour too, by the way, so... Actually, hang on a second. How much cloth have I got? I've got 2. If I go to make clothing, the little cap... Oh, I can make the cap now. Oh, it needs to be made on the workbench. Dope. I think that's the only thing I can make unless I get a fair bit of either cloth or Kevlar, and I'm starting to get a bit of both, which is really good. Let's go back to the pokey stick. That's all that had. That's okay. I didn't see any tech there, so we've done that building. Got to do this yellow one. Take that. There's a frog. Bit more of that. Nail. That's got fuel in it, but we can't fit that in, and I'd probably only do that if we found the ATV. I think that's possibly all the guys. What, there's no tech in here at all? A few more seeds, take that. Doesn't look like it, that's a bit disappointing. Oh, there you go, right there. Yay, we've got one. Okay, we should be right now. I was almost going to say, that's disappointing. We didn't... I will leave the oil, I suppose. Should I? Hang on. Pumpkin seeds, cucumber seeds. What did I have back at home? I can't remember now. Maybe I'd do that instead. I've got to use the oil for something else. So which way is the best way to get back home? It's actually, we could go around the other side of the marsh. I don't want to go through the marsh where the crocs are. Have to be a little bit careful here. Going home is not that far to have to go, but that's going straight there, Trev. Maybe I've got to stick to this side. I think that's how I came out, didn't I? I think I came along this edge. It's almost like I don't want to be... I want to have full stamina when I get to this area, because if the croc spots me, I just want to be able to run away from it. That won't always be the case, but at the moment, yes. So I think... my base is through here. You know what I should do? Be a good idea, Trev, to put a marker down. So yeah, we're back this way, Trev. I think I'm up against this wall, I think. Is it this wall? Or is it around here? Hey, there's a car there. Another squirrel moment. Yeah, I think that goes right round the back though, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I have to go along here. Oh, I think this might have been the wall that I ran across where the marsh is up against here. Yeah. Okay, just watching my... See, it's right there. Oh, I can hear his footsteps. There he is. Oh, jeez. None today, thanks. See, it comes right up against there, which is a bit of a worry. Anyway, we're running straight towards the base, which is fantastic. We might just grab this and take it back home, because that way we've got another pumpkin for winter. Oops. Straight upstairs. See, that feels good when you realise what, that's 3 now? 3 pumpkins, so feeling pretty good about that. He's running out of puff again though. Alright, let's put as many seeds in here, screws, nails. I definitely need another chest there, Trev. I don't think there's any surprise there. Where are we going to put another storage chest? Could put a couple in this corner. Placeable, storage. Not sure how I'm going to bring the planks in here when you run out of space to put stuff, Trev. I think I'm going to have to put them in here for the time being. All the big stuff, just throw all that. I might as well just put everything in here and then just sort it out, I suppose. Alright, so 8. Okay. And these big guys, the ones that are really consuming space, are these important things here. So I just want to put all of these in. Now, we didn't pick up any wire. That's probably the other thing that might take up some space. I need another chest for wood chips, because you kind of want to you want to store them, you want to keep them, but they're bulky. There, I think. Another 8. I could have grabbed them all from the same one, I suppose. Alrighty, so let's just clean this up a little bit. Let's take this stuff out because it's so big. And put these in here. We will actually call this, what's it called? Bark chips? So how about we actually call it what it is, bark chips. So that frees that up a little bit. Now the tech, let's go to advanced work technology, which is that one. So I think that's probably the first one we should learn. I mean, it might vary for everyone, but no, sorry, wrong one. Placeables. Where's my adverse workbench? There it is. Oh, okay. This is going to be difficult too because I need 2 copper. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, this is kind of forget that there's a little bit of a hierarchy here of stuff. If I put it there, planks, iron ingots, nails, they're easy. The copper's not so much. Hey, look, someone left a little bit of meat behind. Who could that have been? Drink that. Oh, I'm going to definitely leave this potato here. Like that. That's really important to keep that in there, so just in case I do get poisoned instead of dying, at least have a chance to survive, I guess. Let's keep this going again. Put 2 stones in there. Just got to keep doing this. Just part of the ritual, I guess. How many ingots was it? 2. And then we'll make one of these into more nails. So we've done the nails, done the ingots. We'll do 10. Oops, do 10 planks. Throw that back in there. 10 planks, Trev. Do we have that? Wow, we do. Amazing. Okay, so we need the 2 copper ingots, and we're only going to get... Oh, that's going to be difficult. So we need to get over to this cave, perhaps. We can go to any of the caves, but we need a cave location, but we also need another tech. Damn it! I forgot about that. Okay. Where is it? Placeables... Is it other? Yeah, one of these. Which one is it? That one. So if we had tech to fill that in, then we need a whole bunch, 18 actually, iron ingots. Planks and nail, pretty easy, but we need that to be set so that it can pick up copper. And then we need 2 of them to be able to make that, so that we can then in turn make the crossbow. So, damn it! Alright, well, we've done pretty well this episode, I think. So to be honest, we've got our protection in place for the Vambies attack. Thank you. That doesn't happen that often. Just goes and jumps right in front of you. See, that's pretty good. 23 feathers already. Wow. Actually, how much do we have in terms of... We've got 4 Kevlar. Might be able to make... I pity we didn't get more cloth. Where did I put the cloth? Up here. So, we only got 2. Oh well. If we went to one of these other towns, like this one down here, we could get aloe. That's another option. But seriously, yeah, it'd be so much easier if we had the crossbow and some bolts made. So I think maybe next episode we're going to head to the cave. Or should we? Because we really need to take over the equipment we need to make the mineral extractor. So it's going to be quite a few runs backwards and forwards. Because we need 18 ingots. I tell you what I'll do, off camera I'm going to make a little bit more storage, because we can make 4 of these boxes on top of each other, so I can make a few. Might only be able to fit the 3rd one there. But if I mean, I could always extend this base out here a little bit, but it'll be day 5 before you know it. It's almost the end of day 3. But yeah, we definitely need to get that cave sorted out. We can go over there and pick up some coal, I guess. Could do that. You can go over there and mine. I think when you mine, you're getting iron and lead and clay, I think. But yeah, we need to put down a mineral extractor to be able to get the copper out, and the copper is what we need to be putting into here. But yeah, to make the mineral extractor, which I think takes forever to extract, it's like, I think it's 1 piece of stuff per 10 minutes. I think it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and I think if you just tell it to go random, it's every 5 minutes. But if you choose to just bring out aluminum, or just pick out copper, or just pick out cobalt, whatever it is, it takes 10 minutes per thing. So, but yeah, I can't make the thing. Have another look again. That one. I need to take with me 8 planks, 8 nails, and then a few ingots. So every time we do a trip over, we might try to do that. So yeah, we probably don't need to go over there until at least we have some of that gear on us. And in turn, we need to pile up as many ingots as we can in here, I think. So therefore, the reason why it's so important, I mean, we've got nails, we've used the iron ingots as best we can to make things, but yeah, kind of need to make 18. Wow, it's going to take a while. Anyway, alright, I think that's pretty good for this episode. At least we're well and truly protected. Might be able to make a little bit of extra protection off camera. One thing I'll say before I leave, clothing-wise, before winter comes, we need to make this. And I can make it already, I think. I won't want to wear it yet because it does add a fair bit of heat, plus 10. But yeah, as long as we've got enough feathers, that's the main thing. So hang on, this little guy here, I should be able to make a cap. Well, actually, hang on. What was the other cap? The other hat? Oh, it needs 3 cloth. Damn it! Alright, forget it. we're making the silly little cap. Hang on. What was it again? Clothing, little tiny cap. Look, it reduces your heat by 5 and gives you 1 armor. What am I missing? You're kidding me. I don't have enough plant fiber. I do now. So it seems so ridiculous, doesn't it? I'm basically just making one tiny little cap. I'm apparently nude. So if you look at what I look like, I've actually just got a cap on. At least I reduced my heat, I suppose. But yeah, we've got to quickly move into getting more protection, I think. Anyhow, guys, I will have to leave the episode here. Super hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing that like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.